Anyways, the Sonic Adventure games were a hell of a lot of fun back in the late 90s and early 2000s, and gamers loved them. That is until recently when they've been re-released in HD, and a lot of gamers have been outspoken that they don't like the adventure games as much as they once did. They're finding elements that just don't really add up in terms of age.
Couple this with the fact that HD remasters seem to be the new hot thing this generation. We got one for Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, even spin-offs like CTR, which I was thrilled about because it's my favorite kart racer. We're getting to the point in time where the adventure games aren't bad by any means, but are starting to play and age like early 2000s platformers because, well, they are. Now, Sega isn't exactly a company that loves to go with the general flow of things. After releasing 06, which everyone hated, they released Unleashed, which was super divisive as opposed to playing it safe like they did with Colors. And that's something that a lot of game studios just don't really do. Typically, people will run analysis on games and decide when to bring back certain genres or topics, as opposed to just throwing everything at the wall and seeing what sticks, which is what Sega does. However, they have sort of followed previous ideas set by other studios. It's no coincidence that after New Super Mario Bros. Re-revolutionized the topic of bringing back old ideas and rejuvenating them with a new look on a new platform, Sega released Sonic the Hedgehog 4, which basically did the exact same thing, albeit a little bit worse. But you can clearly tell that Sonic 4 was influenced by New Super Mario Bros., that much is obvious. Now, Sega might not be the smartest publisher on Earth, however, they do want to make money, and they clearly see that these retro revivals are making a shit ton of money. They're able to pander to the nostalgia crowd with the Sega Genesis Mini, so I don't see why making an adventure remake would be too out of the realm of possibility. If it's a hardware issue, well, they could announce it this year and then release it for the next generation of consoles, as the PS5 and new Xbox, whatever the hell they're calling it, are right around the corner, releasing in 2020, aka this year. Although to be perfectly honest, I can't see how it would be a hardware issue why these games haven't come out yet. I think it's just Sega being stubborn. Now, there have been a number of other YouTubers that have tried to connect the dots and make sort of an invisible path to see if they are somehow leaving breadcrumb clues to an Adventure 3 or an Adventure Remake reveal. And in my opinion, the evidence hasn't been all too spectacular. Yeah, Sega released some Adventure remixes and a Chow Garden animation, but that doesn't definitively tell us if there's going to be a new Sonic Adventure coming out. However, I'm certain that they're either going to remake an adventure game or use the adventure formula for a future game. I'm willing to bet pretty much anything on it, especially after the lukewarm reception that Sonic Lost World and Sonic Forces got. I'm positive that they're going to make another Sonic Mania or Sonic Mania-like game because of how highly it was rated and how well it sold, but I'm also pretty damn sure that Sega's going to tease an adventure-style game relatively soon as well. I don't know, just call it a hunch, but I just can't see it not happening, especially after the success of the Crash and Spyro remakes. Now, if Sega does do this, what in your guys' opinion absolutely needs to be in the game? A Chow Garden, a good soundtrack, some shiny CDs? What needs to be in the Adventure Remake or Adventure Sequel? Please let me know in the comments down below, and until next time, this is DanRock, peace out and take care.